Today we're going to be making baked spaghetti. All the ingredients you're going to need is olive oil, mozzarella cheese, Italian sausage, 2 eggs, Italian seasoning, parsley, ricotta, marinara, onion, garlic, and mushroom. Okay, so first you're gonna need to cook your pasta. I put olive oil in my water so the pasta doesn't stick, but you can also add salt if you want instead of olive oil if you don't have that. Both work perfectly. When the water is boiling, go ahead and break up your sausage and put it in a pan over medium heat. Once your sausage is done cooking, drain the fat and set it aside. And then my water is starting to boil, so I'm gonna add my spaghetti and cook that until about 6 minutes. Make sure it's al dente. Al dente. Whatever that, I don't even know what that means, but yeah, that's what the recipe says, so that's what we're gonna do. While your pasta is cooking, add your onions and mushrooms, however much you want. It doesn't really matter. I didn't follow the recipe. I added a little bit less mushrooms, but make sure to cook those down. And you can add red pepper flakes, which I'm about to do. When your pasta's done, drain it and then rinse it with cold water so it stops the cooking, and just like set that aside. Okay, once this has cooked down, then you're gonna add your minced garlic, which I have no idea. I didn't buy fresh. So I'm just gonna add a little bit of this garlic. Not that much, because I'm not a huge garlic person. Just like a couple squeezes, that's plenty. And then your red pepper flakes, and cook this down a little bit more. Yummy. My pan sucks, so I'll probably use a better pan. I hate this pan. It like everything sticks to it, even though it's a non-sticking pan. Okay, next you're gonna add, you only cook it for a minute, and then you're gonna add your marinara, water, sausage, parsley, and Italian seasoning. So add your marinara. Gotta get every morsel out because we're cheap here and we like to use it all. Italian sausage. You might get a little fat in there, who cares? Fat makes everything taste good. Your Italian seasoning. Like about a tablespoon, right? Doesn't hurt to put a little bit more. Smells great. How much water? 1.5 cups. And parsley. And then mix that all together. Hopefully this isn't too liquidy, but if it is, it's okay because it's going in the oven, so it'll like reduce down. And then we're just gonna cook this. Okay, in another bowl, add a tablespoon of olive oil, which I'm probably not going to measure. There you go. It doesn't matter. You can use a lot more or a little bit more. And then you're gonna crack 2 eggs. There's one. There's 2. And then you're going to whisk the eggs. Okay, and then you're gonna add your pasta. And you are going to mix it with your hands. Doesn't matter, just like get in there. Mix that ish around. They say use grated Parmesan, but I don't like grated Parmesan that much. It's okay, it's not my favorite, so I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm just gonna add more mozzarella instead. Okay, once this is obviously mixed around, you're gonna grease your dish that you're using. Spread that on the bottom. I guess they're just like guesstimating. Here, let me brighten this up. I don't know how much brighter I can go. There we go. Spread it on the bottom. There we go. I have a little bit of a chunkier sauce. I mean, a chunkier sausage, but you can break it up more if you want. I don't care. I don't really, it doesn't bother me. Then you're gonna spread half of your pasta over the bottom of the casserole dish. So we are going to spread that. Okay, sorry if you hear my fridge, can't help that. And then you're gonna cover it with sauce again. So let's get this, cover it in sauce. Yummy, yummy, yummy. You know, when I was making this, I realized that I hate parsley and I just put parsley all in this. Remember when I had that tabbouleh salad? Yeah, I don't like parsley, so I don't know why I put it in, but you can't really taste it. I didn't use that much, thank God. Because I'm like, crap, I don't like parsley. So we're just, they say dot it, but like we're gonna chunk it. Chunk, chunk, chunk. I love ricotta. Holy crap. It's great. You can use cottage cheese if you want to. Cottage cheese works just as much as ricotta. I love cottage cheese, but some people do not like it, so it's up to you. Okay, once we got that, let's sprinkle our cheese. Jesus, all this noise. No, I'm just kidding. I actually like watching ASMR cooking. Oh, it's so relaxing. I love the sounds of stuff simmering. Okay, now that we used about like half this bag, you're gonna add, what does it say? Layer again with the remaining pasta and remaining sauce, and then add mozzarella. So the remaining pasta, gonna go on top. Just gonna spread that puppy thin. Use all your pasta in your bowl because like don't waste. And then you're gonna add the rest of your sauce. So don't use your hands like I'm doing. I'm gonna add a little bit more ricotta on top. I mean, you can use your hands too. It's like, unless you're cooking for your family and they're weird about that, but I'm only cooking for myself. Okay. Oops. There we go. And then the rest of your cheese. You can add how much or how little you want. I didn't measure the cheese, so I don't know how much they said to use. I love cheese, so I'm using the whole thing. Screw it. You figure they say use shredded or the mozzarella grated, and I didn't do that, so I'm just making up for it. There we go. And then you're gonna put this in the oven at 350 for, cover the foil and bake for 40 minutes. Remove the foil and bake for another 20. Jesus Christ, an hour. Okay. So cover with foil and bake for 40 and then uncover for 20. So I'll see you for the eating portion. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm eating baked spaghetti and I made some garlic toast. It's like the frozen version because I cooked all this and I didn't want to cook this too, but this is pretty freaking easy to make. If you want to make it yourself, it's literally just bread with garlic. Like, you can put like a garlic spread on it and then butter. Anyway, I'm hungry, so let's dig on and let's hope this turned out well. I put parsley in it, and then when I put it in, I was like, crap, I don't like parsley. So I tried to dig most of it back out. Ooh. Yummy, look at that. I don't have a bigger fork than this, so I'm sorry. If you want like ginormous bites, I can't today. Look at all that. This is probably still really hot, so I'm gonna try not to burn my mouth. Mmm. This turned out so good. I'm actually so happy because I thought this would turn out crappy like my macaroni and cheese. Sometimes I add ranch to my pasta. Let me know if you do the same thing. I think I have ranch in my fridge, so I might grab some of it and put it on my garlic toast and then add some, like, a pasta to it and eat it like a sandwich. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm actually like literally screaming inside because I'm so proud of myself. I never make anything from scratch, let alone baked spaghetti. Mmm. Yum. Here's the garlic toast. It's like a 5 cheese one. I hope everyone's having a good week so far. It's a beautiful day in Texas, thank the Lord, baby Jesus. Oh my gosh, it hurts. Like, I don't know how people eat super hot things. My eyes, my tongue, my lips. That's my favorite part of SpongeBob, when the little blue guy goes, my eyes. Or when he's trying to do the secret recipe, he's like, sounds like a lot of hoopla. Sounds like a lot hoopla. Sounds like a lot hoopla. And then he like punches him. He's like, sounds like a lot of hoopla to me. I added some extra onion on top because I feel like you can never have too much onion. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Okay, I'm gonna go get my ranch and I will be right back. Okay, I have a new family size ranch. Just opened it. I'm gonna put a little bit on here. I'm sorry if you guys think this is gross, but if you do, you should try it because ranch on everything, you know what I mean? Yum. Plus it'll cool it down a little bit because it's cold. Mmm. Oh my gosh, this is like a classic. Thank you guys so much for being so sweet on my last video with my mom. I'm sorry it was loud and there was a bunch of traffic and the lighting wasn't ideal. It took me like forever to edit the lighting to get it perfect, but I'm really happy that you guys enjoyed it. My next video with her will be a cooking one and it won't be in public like that. It'll be at her house. You just have to keep in mind that like we went to the restaurant and it was completely packed. Like there was nowhere to sit inside and the wait time was ridiculous. So I'm like, let's sit outside. And she's like, yeah. So that's why we sat outside. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I wish I could share with you guys. Okay, we're gonna put some on some toast. I used to do this all the time when I was younger. Me and my sister would make little sandwiches out of our lasagna that my mom would make. There's just so much cheese, yes. More cheese, the better. Let's break up some of this so we can get some ventilation in here. I probably should have let this cool down before I started eating, but I was just so hungry. Who wants to wait even more after an hour of cooking this? I was like literally staring at the timer like, can you hurry up? Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of ranch to my toast. I feel like I always have so much to say, but then when I get on here, it like goes out the door because I'm like literally looking at this spaghetti like in awe of how good it is. I'll give you guys a mental health update. So far the past like week, I've been like surprisingly so happy. I don't know why. I haven't drank for like 2 weeks now, I think, or maybe a week. Maybe I'm pushing it. A week or two. That's been good. I moved in a month. Yesterday I was kind of angry and irritated for no reason, but other than that, I've been controlling my mood swings so well. I'm like proud of myself. I'm still gonna go see a therapist. I'm still gonna try to get on medication. I'm gonna go to therapy first when I move. That's gonna be the first thing I do after I unpack everything. And I'll see what the therapist says. I'll probably see a therapist for like a month or two, and if I feel like it's really helping, then I'll hold off on the medication. But if it's not, then I'll try going to a psychologist or a psychiatrist. I always get them mixed up. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. I hope if everyone's not doing well mentally that you get there eventually. Don't give up. Keep going. Trust me, I'm sure like in a week or two, hopefully I'm not, hopefully I'm okay, but like I always feel like I'm doing well and then I hit that downfall and I get really sad. So I really hope that doesn't happen. I'm feeling really positive. We shall see. I highly recommend trying this. I'm gonna link the recipe down below. I showed you how to cook it, but I didn't give you exact measurements because I suck. Honestly, I never exactly measure anything, and I know you guys hate me for that, but that's real life. A lot of people don't measure things exactly. Unless it's like baking. Like if you're gonna bake something, literally exactly measure because you can mess it up. But with cooking, you don't really have to if you don't want to. I mean, obviously it's not going to turn out verbatim, but I really don't think it's that big of a deal. Yeah, I probably would have added more mushrooms if I would have known, because I don't feel like there's that much. Normally I'm the type of person that doesn't like my spaghetti chunky. So like if there's big chunks of tomatoes, I'm not here for it. But I don't mind chunks of like onion and mushroom. Gosh, this is so good. This is a lot, so I probably won't finish this all. You could probably save this and reheat it. Pasta the next day is the best. I used to not think that. Like, I like my pizza room temperature or colder. I don't like it piping hot for some reason. It's not appealing to me. But a lot of people do. But I bet this would reheat really good. Sorry. And I bet you could cook, or instead of the Italian sausage, you can put like chopped up sausage, like bratwurst or something. That would be really good in here. Pepperoni would be good in here if you want like a pizza pasta. You can put more crushed red pepper. Yeah, just like make it your own. It's really fun. I actually had a lot of fun making this. Obviously, filming while you're cooking is hard. I had to take stuff off of the stove so I could film something else and make sure that the thing that I was trying to cook wasn't gonna burn. It was just a mess. And I'm like, I'm not even that well with cooking on my own, let alone filming it. I know a lot of you are gonna be like, why aren't you twirling your pasta? I don't like to do that. I'm not a twirler, I'm a shover in my mouth. I'm sorry if you guys don't like when I blow, it's just so damn hot. You guys can see the steam, right? My mom said the next time that she films a video with me, she'll tell you her skincare routine. She said that it's mostly genetics, which is right, because my grandma doesn't look her age either. I think we just have good genetics, but obviously a good skincare routine is nice for your skin. I only wash my face off with water. Sometimes I'll do like a deep cleansing, but honestly, I don't do it that often. I was using moisturizer for like the longest time, but I stopped using it because I ran out and I need to get some again, but all I do is wash my face off with water, and I know it's going to catch up to me. So I need to go get a good moisturizer. So if you guys like have a good moisturizer for combination skin, like my skin's not oily, but it's not dry. And my skin's a little bit sensitive, but it's not as bad as it used to be. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Try to stay on the cheaper side. I'm not like a bougie girl. I can't afford a lot. I was using Olay, which is good, but it left my skin a little bit shiny, which I don't like. Like, I like dewy skin, but not on me. Okay, I'm gonna add more ranch. Honestly, guys, try this. This is really good ranch. A lot of people might side-eye you like, you did all that cooking, you're gonna top it with ranch? Yes, I am. It tastes good with ranch and without. Why are you judging, Tommy? Eat your freaking cheesesteak, Tommy. Let me eat my pasta, bro. Do you guys eat your cheesesteak with Cheese Whiz or without? Some people eat it like, I don't know how different cheesesteaks are. I'm not a huge fan of steak, so I've never had a cheesesteak. But I heard like there's a debate. So let me know how you eat your cheesesteak. I'd put ketchup on it. I probably get run out of like Philly for putting cheese and ketchup on my cheesesteak. Yummy. Look at all this cheese. Oh my gosh, I'm neglecting my garlic toast. I also want to take a minute to say thank you for all the love and support lately. I mean, I really appreciate it. I feel so loved. You guys are so nice to me. Obviously I still get like hate comments. I think everyone does, but like I'm learning to like deal with them way better than I was before. Like when my channel first started, I used to always vent to you guys about it and people were like, stop talking about it. Like you're making people hate you more. And honestly, I think that's true. Like when you talk about hate more and more people are inclined to leave hate. So thank you for the love. You know what? F the haters. So yeah, thank you guys. I love you. This is, I know I say this like every time, but this is probably my favorite thing I've ever made on my channel. Well, I've only made like 2 things. Let's be honest. But this is my favorite thing I've ever made. And honestly, 10 out of 10. And this is my mom's dish, so I need to give this back to her. This is a reminder to myself, give this back to your mom. She probably wants it. Do you guys ever borrow stuff from your parents and then like a year later you still have it and you're like, whoa, do you want this back? And your parents are like, I forgot that I even gave that to you. Because I have. It's stuck to my chin. Yeah. I really want to go to Japan. I've been watching a lot of videos from, I think their name is Chonny. They're a couple and they're so freaking cute and they're in South Korea right now, but I was watching their Japan vlogs and they make me want to go so bad. So, I'm obsessed with them. I think I've seen literally all their videos together. They're a great couple. I don't think I could ever do a couple vlog just because I feel like there's so much pressure on you to like always be happy. I think it's more so from younger fans rather than older ones because older ones know better. They're like, no relationship is perfect. But like younger ones, they don't know better. So they're always like, why do you look sad? You guys aren't together for one day. Are you fighting? And it's like, I couldn't deal with that. I'd blow up on people. And obviously it's not their fault. They're just nosy, you know? That's human nature, is just being nosy in general. I like to call my grandma nosy because she used to always be all up in our business. She probably still is. But yeah, I just couldn't do it. So shout out to the people that actually do it. But I don't think it's worth staying together if you're fighting all the time. I feel like if you're healthy enough mentally to be able to do that, then like that's good. But I wouldn't do it if you're like struggle with depression and you haven't really dealt with it yet. I literally can't taste the parsley in here, so tread lightly with parsley if you don't like it. Because, I mean, I've seen a couple parsley leaves, but, like, it's not too bad. There's parsley. Oh, here's another one. It said thinly sliced parsley, and I was like, I don't know how you do that. Yeah, but anyway, I don't think I would ever do a couple channel. Just because, like, mixing business, like money, with your significant other is never healthy. Because if you break up, like, you feel like, who's going to get the channel? I wouldn't even say do it with your best friend. Like, just don't. Just do it separately. Have your own separate channels. Maybe bring each other on once in a while. This is one of my favorite flavors of Powerade. I'm hoping there's no smudge on my lens. Ooh, the edges are the best because they're crispy. Maybe I will finish this. I don't know. I'm getting like kind of full, but not that full. I haven't ate all day and it's 5 p.m. and I've been up early just doing stuff. Plus I drank coffee this morning, so I didn't have breakfast. And let me tell you, that coffee was so good. I haven't had coffee in forever and it actually didn't make me anxious. So if I'm a little bit rambly today, it might be the coffee. Coffee makes me go, go, go. But it also can make me anxious. So no, I'm not manic. I think it's just the coffee. You can tell when I'm manic though. I don't think I've ever been manic on camera. Maybe once, but most of the time I'm pretty, like, I don't like to get on camera like that just because you can tell. You can legit tell. But I haven't been manic in a long time though. I'm gonna put a little bit of ranch. Oh my god, Shaw's Sunset came back on and I'm so happy. That's one of my favorite shows from Bravo. I'm literally, when I saw that it was coming back, I was like screaming inside. But now that it's on, I'm loving it. My favorite is Mercedes. I think she's the best. And she's getting married to Tommy, so I'm like super happy for her. I'm glad they got rid of that other girl that had the baby. I didn't like her. She was so secretive. I'm like, what's the point of being on a show if you don't want to share anything? Golnessa, I like her too, and I like Reza. Yeah. Another piece of toast. Do you guys believe that couples can last like they used to back in the day without getting married? Because I've seen a lot of couples like go strong without marriage, but then once they get married, like it only lasts a couple years and then it's a divorce. But like I've seen couples that have lasted like 40 years and they're not married. So do you think marriage is a thing of the past, or do you think that people can still get married and be happy at this day and age? I think everyone's always on to the next, that they never give the relationship a try. Like once it's over, they're like done. Like one little thing could happen, like someone lied and they're like done, on to the next. It's like you didn't even try. But then there's some couples that continue to try and it's just like you're beating a dead horse. Like you need to move on. So what do you guys think? I need to cook with Italian sausage more. It's so good. I have not been eating healthy whatsoever this past week and a half. So if my face is like ballooning up, that's why all the sodium is like going to my face. Like literally my face is the first thing to puff up ever. And then it's my arms. And then like my body, like my stomach and everything. So if you ever see my face puffy, it's because I had a lot of sodium. Like, Jesus, girl. Chill out on the sodium. But I need to get back to healthy eating. So after this one, back on the health grind. Health grind. I'm actually starting to work out every single day though. So shout out to me. I've been working out every day for the past like month maybe. So yeah. Giggity giggity. Basically, I'm a chef now. I'm about to open up my own restaurant because I am chef quality. Baked spaghetti, I got you covered. Frito pie, I'm here for you. Chicken dip, chicken enchilada dip, come through. I'm here. So, my restaurant's opening next year. I'm just kidding. I wonder if anyone's actually ever done that. Like, I basically cook spaghetti, so I'm a chef, and I'm opening up my restaurant. And they actually did. I'm the HBIC chef. Yeah. And then I can have, like, what is it called? A sous chef. My wingman. Okay, last bite, or last little bit. See you, mother, in the next video. Peace.